Hello to my beautiful Aries. How are you doing? It's CJ. Welcome. It is time for our money and career readings for mid-month March through April. Hope you're all doing well. Coming up on your birthday season. Just a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell because the equinox readings are coming up. And as y'all know, I give away a free reading after they're all posted. So let's get into this. Let's find out what Spirit wants to say about your money, career, your wealth, your currency, your worth. All of those add into a money and career, are all part of a money and career reading, okay? Now, the cycles of the moon. This card invites you to attune yourself with the rhythms of the moon. Notice how the phases of the moon affect your energy and learn to use these energetic shifts within you to enhance your capacity to be consciously co-creative in all areas of your life. So this is a 10, which is a 1, a new beginning. Cycles of the moon, let's think about that as far as money goes. New projects, you want to start something new, you want to go, right hand, my money hand is itching. So when you want to start a new project, contact new people, present new ideas. The new moon is that cycle of time in that new moon phase. This is why we're always like, write your new moon goals, intentions, what you want to accomplish, okay? And then on the full moon cycle, and of course we're talking the two big ones, but there are many in between. But the full moon cycle is about completing a project, releasing things that maybe you've been working on it, and finally it's at the point where you're like, okay, I can do no more with this. I'm going to let it go and let the universe take it from there, right? So using the cycles of the moon for the energy for your manifestations is huge. All right, I'm going to pull the money oracles. We're going to pull 3 of these, okay? Now, money and career, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. As you know, I say that all the time. Please remember, Venus rules love and money. So if you're not feeling this in whatever sign you're here checking it out, always go look at your Venus sign. Okay? Wow, that was quick. Destiny. Love that card coming right out. Believe in your dreams and passions. It is your calling to follow them. Whatever led you to this point in your life, it is to direct you to your higher purpose. New exciting adventures await you. Don't look back, only to the future. Loving this card, Aries, and here we are coming up on this equinox, the astrological new year. So many things are happening under this equinox energy that's coming up that is precipitating the changes that we are going to see in the next 3 years through 2026. So what you put out in the universe and what you do now in this time, and we'll discuss it a little bit more in those equinox readings that are the 3-month readings coming up after the 20th, about your collectively and individually. We'll get into what those potentials are for you. Be a boss, next level. But my point is that this is a very, very strong energetic time. And using that energy, cycles of the moon, equinox, solstice, and all that, is a time for you to really set forth the plans for the next 3 years and beyond. Be a boss, next level. Love this. You're either about to take your finances to the next level, or it's time that you do. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain they will soon. There's a chance of something extra in the air. Ooh, loving this with the moon and destiny and next level. What? Love this. Okay, let me pull one more. Boy, Aries, you're certainly on fire, aren't you? There we go. Student. Okay, thank you. Student, work with a mentor to learn new skills or teach you how to implement your plans. You could be in school to pursue higher education or work for a school district, or teach yourself to succeed with money. So if you're not really good at it, you might want to look into it. And now I feel like we're all going to be students of money and the banking systems, because as I'm doing this, the announcement of 1 or 2 banks that have already either failed or are failing. And we had talked about this in one or two of the previous readings, and I'm sure if you follow anyone else, there is a conversation about the banking systems are part of the earth systems, which is part of the patriarchy and the Aquarian age, and all that needs to come tumbling down for us to be able to build up what we want to be as a society and as a collective. So here the changes are beginning to show themselves. So we may be learning new things in our money, in our career, and how we value, right? How we present value or receive value. So it's interesting. That's more on the esoteric side than it is the practical day to day, for sure. But I'm feeling. I don't know what you have planned, Aries, but it's a literal fire, warmth coming off the card. So let's get into the tarot. Then we'll clarify and we'll pull a fortune cookie at the end. Here, those are your oracle messages and sort of the energy that's around you right now. Again, if that doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, rising Venus, or your north nodes or south nodes, and that might help give you a little more clarity. Okay, let's go. So we're going to pull your energy, resistance or challenge, advice from spirit, and outcome. We'll do 2 rows of that, and then we'll see where we go from there. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, wow. 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands came out together. You may have felt hurt, harmed, betrayed, but look at this. The 10 of Wands shows that you're at the end of this cycle. The exhaustion, carrying this weight of something from the past around you. Maybe you were betrayed. Someone took an idea of yours that wasn't, theirs and used it. Perhaps you were passed over. You might not feel like this can even be, because we're talking money and career and money, this could be something in a relationship as well, where you were hurt. The 3 of Swords is about pain, stabbed. And the 10 is beautiful because the exhaustion and the weight and what you've been carrying and the overworking, because generally the 10 of Wands shows where you're just exhausted, overworked, overwhelmed, and it has caused pain, or the reason why you are is because something happened that caused you some heartbreak. But wow, for that to come out right now, sending you healing energy, Aries. But we know that next level is here. You are leveling up. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. This Palace of Wands might have been something that was a challenge, creating a space that felt passionate, that you were motivated. You may have had some challenges at home and creating a beautiful space for yourself, a place that felt like you could well, it keeps saying to me, reboot and refresh. And even though this is Wands, Wands are creative fire energy, passion, boldness, courageousness. And things may have happened in your house, or what is a palace? It could have been at work. It could be anywhere where this was challenged for you, where you weren't feeling confident. You didn't feel that passion. You didn't feel motivated. You had no creative muse. The 2 cards that came out, I love these energies. The 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups obviously is the public celebration. Everyone's celebrating you, celebrating something fabulous, an anniversary, a birthday, a milestone, a new job. And then the 9 of Cups is that self-care. It's the self-care. It is the celebration also, wishes fulfilled, if you will, about having things come your way. Perhaps you make the announcement that, you've decided to move on to something else. We're going to pull a second row and see where that is coming from, because you go from this pain and challenging in your fire and your passion to, 4 of Wands. Okay, so there's the commitment card. Lots of Wands energy here. You're in your element here, Aries, fire. But this, again, could be something happened in your relationship to affect your money, because here is the commitment card. But this is also a commitment from a boss, something that requires more than a casual handshake, document signed. This is about the new client, a client win, or someone who may have taken a client from you. But gosh, You know, with the 10 of Wands here and then the 4 of Wands, you're going to get something better because that energy is gone. And this new energy for you with the client win and the celebration, this could be bigger than you ever imagined it could be. And it could happen again in this new moon equinox energy because that was the card that came out with the 10. All right, let's see. Let's get a clarifier for the Palace of Wands. I'm liking this energy because whatever may have happened to you in the past, you're letting it go. Yeah, look at that. Hangman in the challenge position. I feel like you're able to move on now. You're able to move past this because the hanging man or the hanging one or hanged one is one of looking at things from all perspectives. Not really choosing, just kind of hanging there, suspended, just let me see it over here, let me see it over there, let me see it this way, let me see it that way. You know, you may have been just paused, if you will, to decide. In the resistance or challenge position, that means you're moving. You've decided. You've actioned. Yeah. Something came through the tower, either your moment or something from the universe came through. That was that aha, shock. And all of a sudden, there's a celebration. People will get weirded out when they see the tower thinking that the whole world is going to fall apart. But in this case, the tower can also bring in the news of out of the blue, a call from someone that knows you and says, hey, I have a new opportunity for you. I have a new job for you. Or, hey, so-and-so left you a large inheritance. Any number of things. It's just a shocking moment that's brought up by the universe. You may have lost that job, but 2 seconds later, you're getting the call about something else. Or lost or felt stabbed or betrayed. It's not a loss card here as much as it is pain that you experience that. And you've been working really hard at doing what you do best. And now this commitment and this joy and this shock very well could have come from Spirit saying, it's time, Aries, for you to move where you are meant to be. Final message here, Spirit, for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and nodes. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yes. Yes, you are. King or Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter. This is the King of Wands, but male, divine masculine. And the divine masculine is about the action, the control. There is great passion here, integrity, courageousness, all those things that you have embodied. It could also be a sister, brother, Leo, or Sagittarius around you. But I'm feeling it's your energy. I mean, it could very well have just been the Emperor that came out. Feeling like you are building your world. Remember, the Palace of Wands was in the resistance position. Your home, your heart center, your creativity, your passion, your life force. And that home could be a physical home as in a business or a place of work, or home in your own self. Now with the Tower coming out and this King of Wands, I'm like, yes, you're now feeling that Mars energy. You're now ready to move forward in whatever it is that you want to do, because it's a success with the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups here. For money reading, not having any pentacles, this is about you coming away from something that wasn't working, eliminating the cycle or going through the cycle, and now being placed in a position of destiny. Let's pull a clarifier. So my point is that it's an exciting read for not having one single, and you will have so many choices. Might be overwhelming with all the choices. 3 cups now, so 3 cards with the cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might have those placements, or there could be those people around you. Thank you. And, ooh, look at this. What was I saying? Goodness gracious. All about the fire element. Aries, without your card coming in, this is all about you reigniting yourself. Passion, creative, bold, courageous. You feel it, you know it, you've got it, you do it. It's all good. This 10 of Wands becomes the Ace of Wands, and that's what the torches are in this deck. The divine gift, the completing of a cycle, the starting fresh, starting anew, leveling up. boy, are you going to be. Wands, 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 success, opportunities. That is, I claim this reading for sure, because that is all about when you're in your energy and your element and you're feeling right. Ooh, nothing can stop you. Leave that pain behind. It's time to move on. Love it. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's see what our beautiful fortune cookies want to say as the final message. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you hit that like button. And love life. Aha. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situation will be resolved by a good decision this week. If this is love problems, this pain, and you've been holding on to this for so long, this is about to dissipate. May happen on that new moon that's coming up, but gosh, love life. Okay, so that could be part of what's causing you some that caused you that Three of Swords pain. And for those that's not the case, let's get one more, Spirit. Thank you, fortune cookies. Yep, too much, too many. Sorry, guys, my bad. You know, when we have those personal issues, sometimes it is difficult to focus on work. I get it, I've been there. But I'm happy to see that this is moving on. You either get the commitment from your partner, if this is love life, that you wanted, or you're resolving anything that may have happened in the past. And travel, long distance communication will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Yeah, so there is a little bit with this pain and the Ten of Wands here, passion and all this fire energy. If for any reason your love life and your money and career were all intertwined, or there was something happening in your love life that kept you from getting what you want and celebrating your life, this is flipping here soon, very soon. You have a lot of passion, a lot of boldness, a lot of courageousness, a lot of inspiration, right? When the cards come out, we read them for money and career. We're not reading them for love. But if you are in this situation, you do have the option here to look at this as a relationship that obviously can affect your money and career. And there's the commitment, the marriage card here. Here is the passion right there. Cups with the love, celebrating if there's an engagement or an announcement. Could be a shock. Because you weren't expecting, maybe a proposal or something. But there's also that energy about anything that might have been like hanging over your head. You're letting it go. It's going away. Spirit's coming through, the universe twice, with the Tower and the Ace of Torches coming through to say, Aries, this is where you need to go. We're moving you in that direction. And career advancement for others with the Travel card. So, great reading. I send you abundant blessings, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.